Hey guys, what's going on? It's me Nathan. Just want to say good afternoon, everyone. With these West Coast, if you guys are enjoying your day today here on Sunday, if you guys are also enjoying the weekend. And for this video today, of what I want to talk about is predictions for tonight's WWE Clash of Champions. So let's go right into it. The link will be in the description below. This is from Adam Martin, posted on WrestleU.com on the 17th of December 2017, the day of Clash of Champions. And the link will be in the description down below. And let's go right into it. We'll go for predictions as always from bottom to top. And let's go to the kickoff show as we have Zack Ryder and Mojo Raleigh going up against each other in this match tonight for the kickoff show. And for those of you that do not know or have not seen SmackDown at all, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley basically broke up as the Hype Bros, and they're no longer together. So now they're in this match, and in this one, Mojo Rawley is the heel, and Zack Ryder is the face, basically. And I kind of feel as if Zack Ryder should have been the heel, and Mojo Rawley should have been the babyface, in my opinion, because I think you could do a lot with Zack Ryder as a heel and Mojo Rawley as a face, since two of them are now no longer tag team partners, or as they are called, the Hype Bros. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if Mojo Rawley won tonight in the kickoff show, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Zack Ryder, won against Mojo Rawley, because these two, um, they are good single competitors in my opinion. They both have good skills. It's just that they have not been utilized that much. And for Mojo Rawley, as we know, he won the Andre Giant More Battle Royal, and WWE has barely utilized him. So I do hope that tonight, if Mojo Rawley does win, then he should be next in line for a United States Championship title shot, in my opinion. Put him in the mid card and keep his momentum strong. Um, so I do think that Mojo Rawley will win tonight's match for the kickoff show, and he will probably get pushed, or probably will not get pushed. But I do hope he does. I do hope he wins tonight's match against Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder, I'm not sure what they could do with him. Maybe they'll continue the feud between both Zack and Mojo Rawley after tonight at Clash of Champions. But I do think that they should put Zack Ryder in a different position for the mid card. And now we go on to the main card. The first one we have is Breezango going up against the Bludgeon Brothers, consisting of Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I've been enjoying, loving the build for the Bludgeon Brothers so far. I've enjoyed how they've been, working together as a tag team. They have been dominating their opponents so far for not long, but I think mostly for 5 minutes or so. And when it comes to Breezango, I'm not really a big fan of them. I mean, yeah, they're entertaining, but it's just a style that I'm not really a big fan of. They're good competitors in the ring, in my opinion. But for the Bludgeon Brothers, I do see them winning this match against Breezango. I do think it would be a big mistake for WWE to have them lose, because if they do, that will take away some of the momentum off of them. And, they probably might not get pushed any longer. So for the Bludgeon Brothers, I see them winning tonight against Breezango. As far as Breezango goes, they need to be put in a program soon, whether it's for the tag titles or for something else, because they really haven't had a chance to do anything besides their skits on SmackDown Live, which is kind of irritating. But overall, I'm just not really a big fan of. So the Bludgeon Brothers for the win, as they will defeat Breezango. And will it be long or short or in the middle? I think the match will probably last about 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds, but 5 minutes. Or 5 seconds, depends. But I do see the Bludgeon Brothers winning against Breezango. Next up we have is the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships Fatal 4-Way. We have the Usos champions go against New Day, Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin versus Rusev and Aiden English. I think that this is 50-50 on all teams. I think either one of them will win tonight. And if Aiden English and Rusev win, I would not be surprised, because they've been gaining a lot of momentum and they've been a hot commodity on SmackDown Live since they have teamed up. And I do enjoy Rusev and Aiden English, their promos, what they do in the ring. It's just a shame that Lana, I think, is not there with them as their is not there with them as a team, as their manager. Excuse me, because I think that for Lana, she would be a great asset to Rusev and English too. So then we have Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin. A good tag team on the rise. I'm glad that Shelton Benjamin is back, but I do think that the momentum that Shelton Benjamin has is slowly starting to come away, and he's just there, in my opinion. So I do see both Chad and Shelton Benjamin splitting up soon. Not now, but at some point, maybe after WrestleMania next year. And maybe they will be tag champions, but I think it's maybe highly unlikely. Who knows? I think Shelton Benjamin deserves to be in the U.S. title picture. If not, put him in the world title, in the WWE Championship title picture, because I think with that, you'll get a lot of good matches out of him versus whether it's AJ Styles, Jinder Mahal, or someone else. So I do think it's possible that Chad and Shelton could break up tonight. Who knows? But they could win the tag championships. And next up we have is the New Day, and I don't. And they could win, but even if they do, that would just be still, because we've already seen the New Day plenty of times as tag team champions. So it's very possible they could win, but I wouldn't bet and count on it. And then we have the Usos, the tag team champions. I like them as tag team champions. They have a good chance to win tonight and cause distraction so they could retain, whether it's against one of the teams or maybe all teams. I do enjoy the Usos feud with the New Day because I think that the two teams, over the past couple of months, this the fall and into winter, they've been having good matches, and I wouldn't be surprised if most of this match we get the Usos versus the New Day, and since that will reignite their feud. So for this match, I'm going to say 50-50. I think it's possible that either one of these teams could win the SmackDown Tag Championships in a fatal four-way match. Next up, we have the WWE United States Championship with Triple Threat. Baron Corbin champion going against Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. I'm going to say 50-50 because I think that either one way or the other, Dolph Ziggler is going to get pinned. He'll be the fall guy, but whether it's by either Bobby Roode or Baron Corbin remains to be seen. My bet is on Baron Corbin retaining tonight. I think it may be too soon for Bobby Roode to win the U.S. Championship, but who knows? They might pull off a swerve and have Bobby Roode become U.S. Champion, something that I do not mind. I think that they need to get the ball rolling on Bobby Roode as well, because I think him and the feud with Dolph Ziggler, while it's good, they need to have Bobby Roode move on to something else. And so having him in the U.S. Championship picture makes perfect sense to me. As far as Baron Corbin goes, he's been doing a good job as U.S. champion. It's unfortunate, where before SummerSlam he was cashed in as Money in the Bank, and John Cena cost him his chance against Jinder Mahal. But hopefully now WWE is having Baron Corbin keep the U.S. Championship until WrestleMania, and hopefully WrestleMania, if he loses the U.S. Championship, they put him in another program, whether they move Baron Corbin to Raw or keep on SmackDown Live. Just have him have something to do, basically. So 50-50 between Baron Corbin, Bobby Roode, and Dolph Ziggler for the U.S. Championship. Oh, and also, as far as Dolph Ziggler goes, I don't know where they could put him next after tonight's over with. He's just there, in my opinion. I think that part of him wants to be released from this company. Yeah. But like I said before, 50-50 between Baron Corbin, Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler for the U.S. Championship, a triple threat match. Next up, what we have is the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship Lumberjack match. Charlotte Flair, the champion, going against Natalya. As for those of you who do not know, Charlotte Flair won the SmackDown Women's Championship at not Survivor Series, before Survivor Series, and then defeated Alexa Bliss in the SmackDown Women's Champion versus Raw Women's Champion match. And now we have 3 new women in the SmackDown Live Women's roster, which is Riot, Emma, and different Emma, and someone else. I can't think of 2 of their names, but I know Ruby Riot is one of them. And for You know, for the three of them, they'll be one of the lumberjacks in this match. I think that they will cause distraction for either Natalia or Charlotte Flair. So this is going to be 50-50. You know, I just think that WWE could pull a swerve and have Natalia get back to his championship. Though at the same time, I think it would make no sense for Charlotte Flair to lose since Ronda Rousey is coming to the WWE, and at some point she has not, signed a contract or anything like that yet. But I think that it would be stupid for Charlotte Flair to lose a championship to where, you're building her up to go up against Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania next year. So Charlotte could win the match, it could retain as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind that either. Um, but if Ronda Rousey does not come back, then I think Tara should have the championship until WrestleMania, where she loses it to either one of the women, and that's when Carmella will cash in. Now, do I think that she'll cash in tonight? Probably not. Who knows? But I will be shocked if she does. I think that for Carmella, she will become SmackDown's champion in the long run at WrestleMania. Then she'll have her own reign from here on out until either SummerSlam or next year's WrestleMania. So 50-50 in the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match. Lumberjack match, Charlotte Flair champion going against Natalia. And one thing, I think that it should be called Lumberjill match, not Lumberjack, but I think that with WWE moving in the direction of, no longer using the term diva, they're probably not going to use the Lumberjill, just probably do Lumberjack. I'm not wrong, and I'm not against that. I just wanted to point that out. And next up we have is one of the two main events. Is a tag team match. Is Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And special guest referees Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. If Owens and Zayn lose, they are fired for SmackDown Live and WWE as a whole. So the stakes could not be any higher for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn tonight. And I do think it's possible that they could win and against all odds, but I think it's also possible that Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura could win. And if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn do lose, I do predict that Stephanie McMahon will bring Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn back to the WWE and put them on Raw, where that will surprise Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle will be PO'd as Stephanie and Triple H for bringing both of them back after what happened. So, and even if they do come back to Raw, I don't think it will be a problem for either Shane or Daniel Bryan. Well, mostly for Shane, it wouldn't be a problem at all since he has his differences with them. But for Daniel Bryan, he'll probably be PO'd and mad at Shane for making the stipulation that if Zayn and Owens lose, they're gone to fire for SmackDown Live and WWE. So, 50-50 on this one as well. I think either one of the teams could win. I just do hope that no matter what happens tonight, there will not be a controversial pin call, and such as double count at the same time or double count out or whatever. I think it will be a situation where either the referees, Shane or Dan Bryan, gets knocked out, and one of them makes the pin for makes the count for either one of the teams. So 50-50 between Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And last but not least we have is the main event. It is the WWE Championship, the Phenomenal One. AJ Styles champion going against Jinder Mahal. Now this one is a little bit tricky because, for the past couple of weeks and months, ever since Jinder Mahal has lost the WWE Championship, his momentum has slowly been going downhill. I mean, he loses the championship to AJ Styles on SmackDown overseas in the UK during their tour. He's not competing against Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series because I think AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar was a more believable match, and I agree with that. And then Jinder Mahal loses to Triple H at the India tour show. So if he does not win tonight, I think it is pretty much figured that and shown that WWE has pretty much lost all their faith and hope in Jinder Mahal. I think that he was a Hakamani at first, even though I did not see it at first. It was obvious that they had him go over on Randy Orton, have him go over on Shinsuke Nakamura, one that surprised me a lot, and have him go over on other people too, other wrestlers on the SmackDown brand, the comparers in the WWE superstars, excuse me. And now, he doesn't have championship and his momentum seems to be squashed. And if he does not win tonight, then I guess we all know that WWE pretty much wasted their time and hard-earned money putting all their eggs in one basket on Jinder Mahal. But if Jinder Mahal does get back the championship, I won't be shocked, but it'll probably scratch my head and making me ask myself, why put the belt back on Jinder? I mean, there are rumors that if Jinder Mahal does get back the championship tonight, Jinder Mahal will keep that championship until WrestleMania, and he will lose to John Cena, and John Cena will become the 17th-time uh, world champion. And I'm not a big fan of that. I think that for Cena, he's already proven himself. He does not need another WWE Championship run. If, let's say, for example, if Cena does win in WrestleMania against Jinder Mahal, then he loses it the next night at SmackDown, and we won't see John Cena for another time since he's at filming movies and shows and stuff. And you'll probably be saying, WTF? What was the point of John Cena ever having a championship? The same thing goes when he this year before WrestleMania he lost the championship at Elimination Chamber, and Bray Wyatt won the championship, and then Bray Wyatt lost championship against Randy Orton. Now that doesn't have anything to do with this match or anything, but it just makes you scratch your head and wonder what was the point of that, and what was the point of John Cena beating AJ Styles at Royal Rumble for the championship? He was going to lose it at Elimination Chamber. I mean, WWE's decision making can be very head scratching, make you frustrated and angry, but it is what it is. Though I will not be surprised if Jinder Mahal does win tonight. So I'm going to say 50-50. I do hope that, for me, that the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles will retain, and he will go on WrestleMania to face either Shinsuke Nakamura or whoever for the WWE Championship. Though I would love to see AJ Styles up against Shinsuke Nakamura for the championship. So, so let's go for bottom top. Quick predictions. I predict that Moto will defeat Zack Ryder. The Bludgeon Brothers will defeat Breezango. 50-50 in the WWE SmackDown Tag Championships Fatal 4-Way match. The Usos champion versus New Day. Chad Gable, Shawn Benjamin, Rusev, and English. 50-50 in the WWE United States Championship Triple Threat match. Baron Corbin champion go against Spider Brew and Dolph Ziggler. 50-50 in the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship Lumberjack match. Charlotte Flair champion go against Natalya. 50-50 in the tag team match. Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Special guest referee Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan. As Owens and Zayn lose, they are fired for SmackDown Live and WWE as a whole. And 50-50 between AJ Styles champion going up against Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. Tonight, 50-50 between two of them. And also, could we see tonight the return of the Great Khali? I'm wondering that as well, because the Singh brothers are having their differences over what's going on with Jinder Mahal. One of them does not like how Jinder treats them. The other is all for Jinder Mahal. So, so anything's possible. But I would not be surprised if we saw the Great Khali come out and screw Jinder Mahal of the championship, showing that Jinder Mahal has no one to rely on but himself from here on out. Maybe he'll be put in the mid-card for the U.S. Championship. But tell me, so guys, think about this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you more neutral about my predictions for tonight's Clash of Champions for WWE? And so tell me in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as always. And until next time, take care, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good day and enjoy Clash of Champions tonight. And I will see you guys next time. Be on the lookout for another video uploaded, which I was supposed to upload last night, and I forgot to do it, but it will be uploaded tonight. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy Clash of Champions. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.